Hi Collective, welcome to my channel, Crystal Shadow Work. Hi everyone. So this is going to be my total lunar eclipse reading that I'm doing for you guys for November for 2022. So this total lunar eclipse is very extremely powerful actually. So it's actually considered the blood moon as well as the beaver moon because it is actually going to be a red moon because of the way that the sun, the moon, the earth that are aligning. So it's very much going to be able to be visible for us to see this cool blood moon. Alright, so I want to tell you guys more about what's going to be going on with this themed eclipse since we've been dealing with this Taurus Scorpio axis. It's actually been a series of 7 different eclipses. Right? It started actually last year. November 2021 is when this series started, okay? And then the last one is going to be October of 2023. But we're really going to be filling out the mini cycle that happened in May and April of this last cycle, okay? So you may be noticing a lot of changes that's happened, or you're going to be closing out cycles from like May and April of this last year, okay? So really this first part of the second set of this year really brought in this energy. It's almost like a portal. It really is a portal, an energetic portal of energy that opens up, okay, and then it intensifies until it closes. So, of course, the solar eclipse that we had right before Halloween on the 25th, that was a big part of this eclipse cycle because you always feel it in sets of 2, right? So, you know, the Scorpio energy we're feeling very strongly, right? So we're going to be feeling that along with this Taurus energy. But the Scorpio solar eclipse new moon energy was kind of the start, okay? And new moons are so powerful for setting intentions, but it was also when you have this eclipse energy, it's also so powerful in a new moon that it feels like a full moon too. So you guys could have recently let go of something with this new moon energy, as well as starting a new cycle. So for a lot of you, that's what happened. Or for some of you, you could be really releasing and letting go of something too, because eclipses are very strong about eclipsing something out and bringing in something better, right? It's about aligning you with your soul's evolution and going to a higher vibrational frequency of your path and your journey and bringing in these faded elements. It's a very beautiful thing, and this Taurus energy is very much about loyalty, security, relationships, structure, right? And also Taurus kind of rules the throat chakra, right? So you're feeling very strong to speak your truths at this time, not holding anything back. It's also a very creative energy. You're feeling very called at this time to step into your passions and your talents. So for some of you, if you have like a singing career that you've been wanting to pursue, or a podcast, or being some sort of content creator and creating and starting a channel, things like that, you're going to be feeling very guided to doing those things at this time. So you should definitely pursue them, okay? These are kind of the Taurus themes, right? Okay, so let's see what other notes I had. So I wanted to tell you about the events that are happening are really all part of a cosmic plan. They really are. It's like we get comfortable in these energies of staying where we're at. And it's like when these eclipse energies, it's kind of the universe's way of making that change, of getting us to fully let go of something that was not working for us, right? So, and with the alignment that happens, with the totality, right, of being able to have that, the moon casting its shadow and us really being able to get things illuminated that we weren't seeing before. It's like secrets are brought to light. Things that we were not seeing before, we're now able to see them. That's why a big theme behind this is things that were hidden are being brought to the light at this time for us to be able to see them, for us to be able to close out these cycles. Right, so these eclipses are definitely very energetically packed. They're very emotionally right? And the month that follows the lunar eclipse, it allows us to detach from energies and emotions and people that do not serve our evolution, right? So you're going to be getting the courage to really break through barriers at this time. Also, this has a lot to do with sexuality, freedom, and power, right? And that's Scorpio energy too. So you're going to be feeling very, very expressive at this time. Sorry, I have my notes all over the place, but I was writing. Here we go. So, unconscious feelings are going to be brought to the surface, right? With your emotions, you're really going to be feeling things, and you're also going to be wanting to ground them into reality. So for some of you, like say you really have like a love of your life that you've never expressed your feelings and your emotions to, it's like you're going to be wanting to ground those, bring them into fruition at this time. And with that strong Taurus energy of being able to speak your mind, so unexpected communications and messages and things like that could very much be coming in out of the blue. People just very expressive. And so definitely cycle completing, and then a lunar eclipse are the culmination of emotional cycles, and also to let things go. So if you're staying in a situation that's not in alignment with your true heart calling, like you're not going to be able to stay in those situations. You're just it's going to feel so like out of place. It's going to feel so uncomfortable that it's what's going to cause these intense energies to be expressed and to be let go of, right? So, okay. Well, anyway, a lot of scattered energies there. So I've been trying to prepare for this, getting my stuff together, but it's a lot of chaotic energy that has very much been going on, and I've had a lot of chaotic energies around me within my home and things like that. Like I've been having so many things try to block me and stop me, but I'm not going to let it. I just seen 7:07 on the clock too. That could be a message for someone to take a look at. All right, we're going to take a look at this Moonology. It's time to take action. I'm seeing Virgo energy here for some of you, Capricorn and Cancer. End of a tough cycle definitely is approaching. A personal issue reaches resolution. You're definitely you're going to see things that you weren't seeing before, maybe ways out of a situation, or that you're going to see, in fact, if people were staying in a situation for certain things, you're going to be getting that brought to light. Communication is definitely key here. I told you it's going to be very strong and powerful. Definitely a new start is coming, and they've been showing me nothing is yet set in stone. You have to be able to let things kind of play out, right? Confidence is key to success. Conclusions are within reach. Because it's like, you have to know that when something is being like eclipsed out, it's also for something better to come in, right? But you have to surrender to the divine, basically. They're showing me that again. It was just on the bottom. You have to let them co-create this. You have to let them bring something in for you. So you can't fight what, in fact, you're needing to let go of, right? So you have to let go of something to bring something in. Okay. Let's get some Queen of the Moon. I picked 4 oracles to pull, and then we'll get some tarot, and we'll see. So definitely you're being called to use your discernment. You need to make decisions for your highest good, not one for others. You're really thinking about what's best for you. You do have other people I'm getting to consider, because for some of you this is like a family environment. So you have others' hearts and things like that at play. That's always what I feel when I see the sovereignty card, because to me it's like a mother energy, and it's very much like you have a lot to consider and think about, but it's making the decision for the highest of all, for the betterment of all involved, I'm getting, right? I see protection, right? This is, to me, this is definitely, you're being definitely protected and guided, but you can't stay closed off too much, because it's like sometimes if you just try to not speak your truths, you're also allowing people and situations to kind of arise, and you could be missing opportunities or letting people kind of block you from your divine life path and purpose simply because you're staying a bit too protected and you're not expressing your emotions and feelings. So you very much need to do that. It's going to set you free. It's going to make you feel lighter. We have this purity here. And to me, this is about taking the purest approach of things. Like, you don't have to create chaos and things like that to express yourself. But by expressing yourself, it's going to set you free in a way too. You're going to feel very free that you don't have to hold on to that guilt, resentment, or whatever that may be by simply not speaking up. Like I was saying with these relationships, if you're staying in them, but they're not destined for you, it's better to speak your mind and say, you know, I've been trying at this and it's not working for me anymore. We need to make adjustments and movements. We need to separate, whatever. It's finding that purest way to do that, but not fighting. But you're still using your voice, and a lot of people I'm getting are just going to feel so like relieved that they got to express that. Then they can start to make movements, right? And have trust and to be able to use the discernment and the best decisions that they need to make at this time, right? So definitely this is a time to have your faith and divine co-creating this for you. For some of you, it's like you don't know what you're going to do, but you know that it's not working for you anymore. And that's a very powerful thing when you admit to that something is not working for you anymore, and that you go to divine source, your creator, to help you, come up with a situation. Because for a lot of you, it's like you've gone through this transformation with the butterfly here, right? So you're starting to emerge, right? But you're fully not aware of where you're going, what you're doing. You need to know the balance is definitely coming in here to balance the situation. Because for a lot of you, there's been an imbalance, and following Libra season, a lot of karma comes in and new opportunities and things like that. And some of us are resisting change because we get into these complacent energies and we get into fear. And here's a big one too that I often talk about is a lot of us, if we've been in a situation that has been more severe where we're at, it's just like I like to use this experience because I know a lot of you have went through this. It's like, say you've ever been homeless before and you've lost a home or a car or a situation. When you do come up and you find a better, you get into a home and you get into a job and a car and you have those things. It might not be the best, home, the home of your dreams. You may not have the dream job or the car that you desire, but you're so grateful and thankful for having those things because you know what it feels like to in fact not have those, that you stay in that grateful and thankful energy and you kind of settle because you know that you've been without. So then you're doing much better than where you were, right? But it's like, yes, you were supposed to level up and learn that lesson, but now you're limiting yourself because you're in the right energy of being grateful and thankful, but it's not in alignment with where you're supposed to be. And sometimes we miss those signs that we have a new opportunity or a better situation to come along because it's fear of going back to where you were. And that kind of, you see what I mean? It's not really like you're even doing anything wrong. It's just you're missing a new opportunity or something that is supposed to align you with your destiny, with your divine life path and purpose, because you're missing it because of where you're at. So that's what I mean. Sometimes that's why these cosmic alignments and things like that do happen. And sometimes, even though it may seem like, well, why did I just lose my job or my car or my home? But you got to wait and be patient because Source is giving you something better. It's just you have to trust them and let them bring it in for you. And as I say that, look, they're showing patience, right? You don't even realize that for some of you that this is happening because you are getting upgraded, right? That's why you really just have to trust the process. Make the best decisions that you can at this time. Don't fight what's not working for you anymore. Just really trust what you're feeling, okay? All right. right, so that was Queen of the Moon. Let's get some energy cards. And even though I said that, don't think, oh my gosh, she said I'm going to lose my job and my car, that's going to happen. That's not going to happen for all of you. It's going to for some of you. For some of you, you're in hostile environments. You're not even doing anything wrong. It's just some people around you are jealous and envious of you. So they're creating this hostile environment, and you're not even doing anything wrong, but you feel as though you are because you're in this energy, right? Fortunately, sometimes people get in that jealous, envious energy and they don't realize that it's a lower vibrational devil energy and that they're letting devils get into them and cause chaos and conflict. A lot of times it's not even them that's doing it. So just try to just keep your boundaries. They were showing me the boundary card there that I wanted to share, but then I was like, let me move on to the next oracle and I get too tired because I could play with that deck all night, right? But yeah, for some of you, there's definitely some sort of an attachment to you. See, there's something that's kind of pulling on your energy. And that's why a lot of these shakeups are happening as well, because there's a lot of these devils, these devil agents, right, that are being sent to kind of weigh us down. Some of you, it's like you have an attachment to, like somebody's either being an energy vampire or a energy harvester, and you don't even realize it. That they're in fact taking your energy, your life force from you, because it's like somebody just that they know that they feel wonderful around you, that these beautiful opportunities happen for you, and you don't realize when you interact with people, even if it's for a few minutes or a long time, you're doing an energy exchange, right? And sometimes these people do energy exchanges, right? It's like if you ever come across somebody that's really down, sad, depressed, and you spend a little bit of time with them and they leave away feeling better, and they maybe even thank you and say, you know, I feel so much better for after talking to you and things like that. Now, when people often say that, that kind of replenishes you a little bit, but those ones that just then go and leave, you ever notice after they leave, all of a sudden you're like, oh gosh, now I feel so tired and heavy and like, yeah, because you did an energy exchange. You just gave away some of your energy and your light force. They gave you nothing in return. So they, in fact, stole energy from you and walked away. These people don't realize that they're doing it. Just don't get angry. Some do. Some know. But most of the time they don't, right? So these people are going to be getting revealed to you, though. It's like the mask is coming off. Maybe for some of these people, this is just how they are. They want to create drama and chaos and strife and all of that just to bring you down. If those people are, they're going to be getting revealed to you. It's like the mask is coming off. But you're going to start to see the light of these attachments. You're going to start to pay attention, right? It's going to be this really big here, anxiety. You're going to start to realize that you feel anxiety around them whenever they come around you, okay? They're very much in your community. These could be family members. These could be friends, coworkers, okay? It could be anybody, really. But you're being guided down your temple path, right? You're being guided away from these people and situations because that's not where you're supposed to be going. Remember, you need to focus on you. You have a big victory here. You have cornucopia, which is the best card of the deck, right? You really do. And it's like, I feel this is a long time coming. I feel that this is meant for you. But because you've been in this energy over here of having anxiety and attachments to you, Source has not brought this in for you because they in fact don't want these entities to get this. So if you fight Source trying to get rid of this for you, you're delaying this coming to you. So you need to let these go. Let Source take care of these so this can come in for you, okay? All right, so woman holding a heart here is showing. Now, this could be one of these energies of these attachments. It could be a love connection. It could be a family member. It could be somebody that you're showing love for. And that's why it could be hard too, is sometimes these are family members that are toxic and broken. Sometimes they're close friends or people we don't want to let go of. So maybe, and a lot of times that's why these eclipses happen, because they in fact have to pull away people that we have love for. Because to me, it's kind of like this one's putting on this facade here and holding this big heart, like, I love you, like, because sometimes these people, they can drain your energy, and then they'll be like, well, I love you, or whatever, and then you're like, well, I know that they're a lot or whatever, but they love me, they're family. Like, I'm just getting this kind of fake energy. For some of you, there may be a beautiful offer coming in from a feminine energy, but I'm like I said, it's a collective energy. Take it however you're feeling. You really have to trust what you're feeling at this time, okay? Just know that you're destined for this. You're being guided to this, and you're going to get this, right? It's just you have to eliminate this for that to come, okay? All right, and that's really big. That's why cycle. Oh. See, I take that back for some of you. Look, man holding a heart now. That's counterpart energy. But see, the angel of love is here. The angel of love comes in when it's kind of like the heart's got to be healed to remain open for this love connection to come together. When I see the angel of love, it often tells me that the angels are going to need to heal something because you're having to let go of somebody that is very near and dear to your heart. Somebody you were not wanting to let go of. So for some of you, like, this could be a family member or it could be a lover. And it's like you had your heart set on this, but the angels are going to help heal your heart and help you keep your heart open because the counterpart energy is trying to come in for you. But yeah, for some of you, it could be like a family member blocking this union of divines here. And unfortunately, some of them do that. Some karmic family members come in and block divine unions. And jealous, envy, the devil knows how to use our family, our friends, our close people against us, because if they're in a low vibration, they're easily manipulated and controlled and used, right? You should be aware of who these energies are. They're creating this hostile environment. Yeah, look, I just seen the deceit card, see? There's deceitful people in your energy. It's like people are creating chaos to try to block you. Because some of them know that you've got this divine, like, blessing and abundance meant for you and is coming for you. And it's like, if you ain't going to take them with you, they don't want you to have it. So they're going to do whatever they can. Yeah, look, door of romance is open here. And they know it. And it's like they are wanting to stop you. For some of you, like, you had to go through certain situations because of adjacent possibilities. See, it's like you deserve this because you've went through this healing. You've went through something where you've gotten yourself ready, right? You've went through cycles and you're ready to close them out. Some people are not. So they have to, that's why there's another eclipse cycle that's coming around. Some people have got to spend a little bit longer learning their lessons before they can release some things. But see, you have an adjacent possibility, right? So now you're leveling up and you can't bring everybody with you, right? I seen 2233 on the clock too. That's a message for somebody. Yeah, door to spirit. Spirit definitely opened this up. Look, happy family. They want to have peace and harmony, and this family deserves this peace and harmony I'm getting. It's time for them to take action. I see 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel here, which is very beautiful, and the throat chakra is illuminated. Gabriel helps a lot with the throat chakra, right? And I told you at the beginning of this reading, this is a very strong energy where you're going to be feeling very expressive, able to communicate, and also crown chakra here. Uriel, she's helping you with that alignment, activation, divine guidance. You're definitely being very beautiful. This is high vibrational energy. That's why I said whoever I'm talking to is running off high vibrations, right? The throat, the crown chakra, that this is aligning you with the 5D Christ consciousness energy to ascension. 2344 on the clock as well. You're raising your vibrations, so it's time for you to elevate. So these people that are holding you back, it's time to release them, to let them go, okay? So don't fight it. I told you need to be patient. You need to go with the flow. Not everything is set in stone at this time, right? You're showing me victory again. So you're definitely going to have victory. You're going to know when it's time to take action. Some of you are going to have to walk away, right? You're going to be guided when to do that. Blessings are coming your way, so just be patient at this time. For some of you, you're definitely going to have to leave a comfortable situation, guarding in the gates. Remember how I said somebody's created this very beautiful like life or home, job, career, all of that, and they're complacent in that energy, but also in that energy is all that hostilities and things like that, and that's why some of you are being called to walk away. And it's for divine alignment, yin and yang energy. For some of you, and guiding you to your temple path. For some of you, it's just you needed to balance out that feminine and masculine energies within, right? So by you doing that, you're going to have the courage and strength to express your emotions and feelings and walk away. And like I said, for some of you, the first step is just simply expressing your emotions and feelings. Like, I'm not saying to do it in a hostile environment or way. I'm just saying for some of you, like, you need to sit down, you need to say things like, you know, this isn't working anymore. You know, I'm not pursuing my passion streams, whatever it may be that is not fitting for you. Like, you need to express that. And for some of you, that's going to help you dissolve the relationship or the situations, because if you do it instead of a fighting manner, you know, like you don't need to do it in a way where you're creating more hostility. It's just easier to say, like, we need to separate, and then you can find easier ways to do that, you know. And a lot of times people appreciate that you take that approach. Remember, like, right away, people are going to be upset probably, right? So give people time, and that's why I say be patient. But it's much easier when you can work together with somebody instead of that hostile environment. But like I said, this eclipse energy is going to be very, very intense, right? So I know it's a lot, but that's why I'm just told to be patient with people, right? But definitely expressing your emotions and feelings, right? I just heard for some of you, it might be better to write a letter, write everything down. Too, because sometimes it's better to allow somebody to, I'm not saying like just do the letter and like avoid talking to them, but sometimes like if you could write everything down, you know, maybe express what you have to say, right? And just say, I also wrote everything down, you know, for you to read as well, or later for maybe to understand, because sometimes you don't always get to say everything that you want to say in the heat of, and I know there's been many times I'm like, gosh, I wish I could have explained more, you know, than I could have, and then I feel obligated to go back later, and then sometimes it's harder because then people are like, well, you know, I'm sorry, and then a lot of times it's just you want to walk away regardless. You're not doing that to get the I'm sorry's. You just kind of wanted to express yourself. So I don't know. That was a message for somebody. Okay, so that's everything that I had. Did I do this one yet? No, I didn't. I also felt to pull the spellcasters. We'll get a few cards. We'll see what channeled messages I get coming in through here. And then we'll pull some tarot, right? Take whatever you feel is fitting for this. If you don't feel as though the tarot reading at the end is going along with these cards, then just take the oracle messages, because I just decided now to add it to this reading. So it's for somebody. Okay. So first card we got was empowerment and courage. We were seeing angel of strength too with the lion. Strong Leo energy here. Somebody could very much have Leo energy, or just you're in that energy. Taking charge and control of your life. Getting empowered. Really going after what you dream and you desire. We have the dreams here. And this really what this temple path is about. Your temple path is leading you towards your divine life path and purpose. You're really going after what excites you, what you love, what you desire. That is what is so exciting, is when you get to do a career and you get to work every day in something that you love and desire, right? And then when you're in that energy, it's so beautiful. You're attracting the best type of love. You're giving the best type of love. And that's what, this is all about, right? That's why I tell all of you chosen ones, if you have a passion project at this time, if you have some sort of hobby, talent, gift, ability, you need to stand up and use it. That's how you're serving your mission, right? For some of you, you're being called to travel. You know, maybe you're traveling, doing something, or taking a vacation, or this could be a movement card, could be moving away as well. We definitely have justice here, so justice is definitely coming in here. We got willpower, right? And we got finding. So you're definitely going to be finding new ways and opportunities and experiences. You could be discovering new gifts here. They're showing me psychic abilities. You could be setting boundaries, having forgiveness, inspiration. There's a lot of beautiful energies that's coming out, and confidence is a very big one too. This is a big energy about being confident, reclaiming your power, and speaking your truth, setting your boundaries. It's all very, very powerful at this time. All right, guys, and freedom. Freedom is very good. You're definitely being set free. All right. Okay, I need to cool down. Like, I'm getting really hot, like, really into this. Okay. So, we're going to do some tarot now. We'll take a look. So, like I said, take whatever you feel is fitting for you. All right, Source. Let's get some tarot cards and see what's going on with this full moon, total lunar eclipse energy. See what's going on for the collective, chosen ones. What's going on here? So the first card out is the Hanged Man. So definitely being called to release and let something go so you can have a fresh new beginning. Ace of Pentacles. There's definitely been a lot of fighting, Five of Swords, conflict, competition, I'm getting, but blessings are here with the Sun card energy. There could be multiple options available to you with the Seven of Cups. We also got the Six of Cups, so something from your past could be coming back, right? We've got the Magician energy here too with the Fool. So you're definitely manifesting a new beginning for yourself, but you need to take a leap of faith towards that. A lot of you, it's walking away from certain situations and people, because you often have to make a sacrifice, let something go to get something new, right? Two of Swords. So you're definitely going to be making a decision, head over heart here, and look, karma, and that's the Eclipse card of this deck. So very much cycles closing out with this eclipse. That's endings of cycles. And High Priestess, that's strong intuition. High Priestess is very spiritual. This is definitely a higher level of spiritual enlightenment and attainment for me. I told you this is like 5D energy. It's like somebody's definitely been working on themselves, releasing, letting go. It's time for them to ascend. That's why this Fool card is here. It's time for them to raise their vibration. And it's like when you go through something like this, you've outgrown the situation you're currently in. So you kind of have no choice, right? Because it's kind of like, you know, the metamorphosis of the caterpillar to the butterfly. You're now this beautiful butterfly and have these wings. You can't stay in the same situation where you were. You don't fit, right? So, yeah, look, and the Ten of Pentacles, this abundance is meant to come in for you. This balance, the angels are bringing in this beautiful balance. But so you're being called to have patience. Four of Wands. So it's like for some of you, you want this happy, you want stability, structure, the family. You know, some of you might want to settle, get down, get married, have children, all of that. Nine of Pentacles, though. See, fast movement communication is going to be coming in after somebody is in this single and independent energy, or you could be coming off that way. Very beautiful. But yeah, definitely karmic cycles closing out. Somebody's definitely been keeping an eye on you. Wow, they see you as their everything. They're happily ever after. Somebody's definitely wanting to, like, get married, have children, like, everything. They know that a decision's going to have to be made on this. So like I said, first, yeah, see, here's a love offer in competition. See, for some of you, you got a choice between lovers. For some of you, it's like, yeah, you got somebody from the past coming in here that's been watching you. They're going to come in fast. Yeah, Chariot. Nine of Cups, told you. Yep. Somebody from the past is coming in fast to offer their love. Like I said, this strong energy. Yeah, to some Empress here. Because they see you in this beautiful energy. They know Somebody's had a spiritual awakening too, and they know who you are to them. And they want to come offer their love. They want to come rushing in fast. Because I told you this strong energy is going to get people where if somebody's, you're on, if, I feel like I'm talking to the person that, that this is, but take it however fitting, whether it's you that feels that you need to go express your love or love coming in for you. But it's like, if you feel that your heart desires somebody, you're not going to be able to hold back. You're going to have to go express your love, right? It's like now or never type of thing. It's like you have to do it at this time because you have to get that closure. You have to close out the cycle. You can't keep it unfinished, right? That's what I'm getting here. The world. It's got to be closed out here. I've been seeing the eagle here too. I've been seeing strong eagle energy. Ooh, the high priestess. See, this is strong intuition, psychic, like gifts and things like that. The Hierophant talks about marriage, long-term commitments. What's fair here? So, we got the 2 highest spiritual cards out. This represents like a very awakened divine feminine, divine masculine. This is like the highest couple too. It's like these divine unions are so meant to be. They're destined and they're coming together. There's a new beginning for a lot of these. There's fairness now. So a lot of them, it's like if there's been karmics in the way, there's endings there. That's why some of you, it's like you could be happy in a situation with the lover, but then you get this divine lover come in. This Empress is here. Some of you, it's like you've been complacent with people, right? Because you could be, in fact, be with the soulmate, some of you, but it's like you have a higher vibrational soulmate, you have a higher vibrational life, path, purpose, so Source is giving you the choice of those. Yeah, look, see, 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. These divines are meant to have infinite abundance. And a lot of it's their birthright. It's meant to be. Angels are not going to let these divines miss out on this. There's been way too much devil energy and karmics blocking this, but it's like, time's up. Divine is intervening, causing a lot of changes. Wow. All right, guys, what was reading I had for you? Hopefully it helped you and you guys liked it. If you did, definitely let me know. I love all of my comments, all my new subscribers. Thank you guys so much for helping my channel grow. And definitely check out more of my readings, because if you are guided to me, you are guided to me for a reason. Know that. All right, guys, love and light to all of you. Bye.